Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I hope you are doing amazing. It's Thursday. Probably not when I'm posting this though, so anyway, today we are going to be talking about cruelty-free dupes for non-cruelty-free items. As you may or may not know, I have made the decision to go completely cruelty-free with my makeup collection. And I do still have some non-cruelty-free products in the mix because I bought them before I decided to make the change, and I'm not just gonna throw them out because that's a waste of money. I hope this is a helpful video for some of you out there who are maybe looking for alternatives to some cult favorite non-cruelty-free products, because I definitely have a few that I duped for you today. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I wanted to start with the dupe that I am most excited about. So the product that I am duping is the Tom Ford bronzing powder in 01 Gold Dust. That is the packaging, and I will insert close-ups for you guys. But this is the inside of the bronzer. Now, I love this bronzer. It is warm toned, perfect for like the summer months when you're a little bit more tan, or if you have a medium skin tone, this would work for you probably all year round. But the dupe that I found is actually by Milani. So Tom Ford, Milani, I know, huge price difference. So this is the Milani Bronzer XL All Over Glow, and this is in the shade 02 Fake Tan. Now this is a dual bronzer. The dupe side is this side, the lighter side. I don't know if it's going to translate in the pan. Let me put them next to each other. Yeah, they look pretty similar in the pan, but especially swatched and on the face, which I will insert, like I said, those close-ups for you guys. You really can't tell a difference. They both have a very subtle shimmer to them. It's not like glittery or chunky, it's just a really nice, like, subtle glow to them. So if you have my skin tone, or maybe even a little lighter and definitely darker, I think these would both really work for you. But if you are looking to go cruelty-free and you want to save an arm and a leg, go for the Milani bronzer. I really love this dupe and I am really excited about it. So I'm gonna stop talking about it now because we'll just go on and on and on, and I can't do that. So the next dupe that I found was an interesting one because I don't really use the product. Okay, let me just backtrack. Okay, so this is the product I'm going to be duping. So this is the Estee Edit The Barest Blush in 02 Koi Coral. And that's it in the pan right there. And it's a beautiful blush. It's very vibrant. A very subtle, again, like a subtle shimmer, a subtle sheen to it. But the dupe that I found is actually NARS blush in Torrid, which was my first NARS blush that I ever purchased. My first NARS product, actually. And I like never wear this anymore just because I feel like it's a little too intense for my skin tone. But if you can rock these colors, then I wanted to include this dupe especially for you. So this is what they look like side by side. Pretty close, and swatched and on the face you really can't tell the difference. Staying power is the same. NARS blushes last forever on me, and the Estee Edit, this blush in particular, lasts forever on me. So yeah, if you are going cruelty free, don't get the Estee Edit, get the NARS. I have a lot of face products just because I found that those were the easiest to dupe in my collection. And actually this is another Estee Edit product. I wish they would go cruelty free. Can we just talk about that? Like, an Estee Lauder just go cruelty free. Whatever. Okay, so this is the Estee Edit The Barest Bronzer in 01 Light Medium. This is what that looks like. The dupe that I found for it is actually by Jane Cosmetics, and this is the bronzing powder in Dream. So these are the bronzers side by side. Just in the camera, this looks a little lighter. However, swatched, they are identical. And Jane is drugstore. I don't know if you can find it at the drugstore, but it is like drugstore pricing. Essay Edit is expensive. And you know, if you are making the change to go cruelty-free, 100% go with the Jane. This is a great bronzer. This lasts forever on my skin. It blends like a dream, and it's really cute. I mean, it's like a little flower imprint. I think that is adorable. So definitely a fan. Don't get the Essay Edit, get the Jane, because I said so. Let's switch gears for a minute and talk about some primers. So Maybelline, the Baby Skin Primer. I love this stuff. I really do. And the price is right, but Maybelline, as we all know, is not cruelty-free. So I found an exact dupe in my collection, and that is the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil-Free Primer. That's what they both look like. I'll show you in the close-ups like the consistency of each and how they blend. Honestly, you can't tell a difference, like not a single difference. And it sucks because this is more expensive, but I would rather pay the extra $20 to avoid using something that was tested on animals. That's just me. Again, just me. Not saying anyone has to do what I say, but if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you're going cruelty-free and you want some options. So definitely check out the Smashbox primer if you haven't already. I'm sure you already have because it's like super popular. But yeah, if you like the baby skin and you've been looking for an alternative, definitely check out the Smashbox. So now I have a powder dupe. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Mine looks like it's had better days. And it's kind of like a misconception. A lot of people think that Rimmel is cruelty-free. I did for the longest time, but they're not. They are not cruelty-free. And this is a great powder, the Stay Matte Powder. This is in the shade 001 Transparent. This is like a cult favorite powder. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder is nearly a dupe. Like, it's pretty close to being a dupe. And I say pretty close because it's like 99.9% matte, but I don't know why I'm swatching them. You're gonna see it in the close-up, but anywho, they both apply. Like, they're very lightweight powders. This one is in Warm Light, and it actually, I mean, this says transparent. I never trust that. This isn't really transparent. This is pretty light. This is like a light powder. The color match is pretty good between these two shades in particular. I don't know how many shades the Wet n Wild comes in. I'm so sorry. I'll try and like find out and like insert it somewhere. However, if you are a diehard fan of the Stay Matte Powder and now you like don't know what to do because you just found out they're not cruelty free, check out the Wet n Wild. Price point is basically the same, super affordable, and you really can't go wrong with Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild so much. They are such an amazing company and their products are bomb. Oops. Yeah, definitely check this out if you haven't already. I highly, highly recommend it. On to the last dupe. So, I have a little buddy of mine over here. This is MAC Melba. That's what it looks like. Very popular blush, one of MAC's more popular shades. And I love this blush. Don't get me wrong, like, I went through a phase where I was wearing this every single day without fail. But I'm gonna hit pan eventually and I can't repurchase it. So I found a couple of dupes. The first one, I found two dupes. The first one is the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush in nude. That's what that looks like. Let's compare it to Melba. Pretty close, pretty close. The second dupe that I found is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Captivating. Can't open, okay. And that's that. I know that like this doesn't look like it's a dupe, but I promised you, like, swatched and on the face they look so similar. So if you're going for more of an exact dupe, I would go for the Makeup Revolution, but if you already own the Tarte 12-Hour Blush in Captivating, it's incredibly close to Melba. So just wanted to mention those for you guys. I thought that might be helpful if you are sad that you can't jump on the Melba train. Maybe you have these in your collection so you can just pull them out and it's almost as good as having Melba. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time making this video for you. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!